be honest, the way it's shaping up, I'm looking to the finish. It's meant to be 35 degrees Celsius and pretty windy, so no, I'm looking forward to it. It's a unique distance. I mean, I think it's great, the field that they've assembled here. You know, the organisers and the sponsors have pulled together a great race, great format, a lot of prize money, a lot of media attention. So I'm glad that all the big names have come out to support the race, and it should be a great event on Saturday. It's hard to, I guess, second guess how it's going to play out. I've never raced sort of these distances. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. I had 7 first place finishes, another Australian title in there. I had 2 third places at high profile Olympic distance, you know, in St. Anthony's, Florida, and Lifetime Fitness in Minnesota. And then 4th in Kona. I guess sometimes with time, the way you see a result can change. But I feel my preparation was very good last year. Obviously I had a lot of demands on my time, sponsorship, media and otherwise. But like I said at the time at the press conference post-race there, I don't think I missed a session because of that, you know, which is probably because of my wife and she's so organised and the people around me. But yeah, I thought I had a good race. I just thought I was the centre of everybody's race plan. Obviously as the 2-time defending champion, and I think in 2009 I saw a little bit, people were attacking me and thought I was a danger, but it was sort of one-off attacks which I was able to withstand and then still come through in the marathon, whereas last year they were more organised, and you know, Macca said that he'd been recruiting guys all year, and I'd been hearing about it. It's hard for me to recruit anyone though to help me because I'm the 2-time defending champion. You know, who's going to want to help? And that's just racing. That's the strategic side of racing. I think you see that happen all the time. Little allegiances form, whether they're planned or not. You know, sometimes in a race, the way it plays out, 2 guys might find themselves off the front together, and it's in their interest to work together. And that's racing. You know, I'm still proud of my performance there. I was able to come through and finish 4th, and obviously not what I was hoping for, but at the end of the day it was a great result, and I have no regrets about last year or my preparation or the race itself. I feel I made the decisions and raced the strategy that had brought me a 2nd and 2 wins in the 3 previous years. So maybe I need to revisit things a little bit this year, but I do every year, whether I win or lose. I always try and improve as an athlete in all 3 disciplines, and the race played out the way it did. You know, I feel I was the centre of a lot of people's race strategy, and it was just hard. I felt like I didn't get much help, particularly when the group split. I felt in the group I was in, it was in everybody's interest to work and get up there, but people, I guess, felt that I had the most to lose, so I tried to work as hard as I could. But obviously the group that was up the road were working together in a coordinated, not drafting, but working together in a coordinated fashion, and they had a lot of heavy hitters up there, great bike riders, and they made the most of getting the gap. And you know, just looking forward to this year now. I don't have bad memories of Kona last year at all. It is what it is. You know, it's still a 4th place finish at a World Championship, and my record there is still 2nd, 1st, 4th, and something I'm proud of, and looking forward to going back again. I've always felt my greatest strength was consistency. You know, when I was a young athlete, it was one thing, you know, I was fortunate enough to meet Greg Walsh, and he said the best athletes are the most consistent, and you're not going to win every race, but you want to be sort of in the picture in every race, and give yourself a chance in every race. And that's just what I try and do. You know, I try and be consistent. I think if you look, I race courses like St. Croix that are hilly, hard, windy, hot courses. I race courses like Chicago and St. Anthony's that are flat Olympic distance, non-drafting courses. And I tend to be able to bring a high level to every race, which I'm very proud of. You know, it takes a lot of hard work and planning. And it's the same focus that I've sort of brought into this race. It's a distance I've never done, and it's certainly early in my season, but it's early in everybody's season. So I don't think that can be used as an excuse. I guess people are focusing on different things. They're going to have different levels of fitness. For my part, I feel I've got a very good level of fitness coming in, and you know, every year I don't try and race. I don't do backwater races. You know, if I want to do an Ironman, I've only ever done one a year usually, and I go to Hawaii. If I want to do a 70.3, I'll go to Rev 3, or I'll go to you know, St. Croix, and I'll race, you know, in the past, the Lessings, the Chris Lees, the Terenzo Bizzonis, Matt Reed, Greg Bennett's, they're the guys I race. And same when I go to the Olympic distance races. I mean, you go to St. Anthony's, you get Andy Potts, Rasmus Henning, Matt Reed, Greg Bennett, same at Lifetime Fitness. So I think that's how you get the most honest gauge of where your season's at and where your fitness is. I'm not interested in winning a race if I don't have to beat anyone. I think what makes a victory special or a podium special is who's in the race, not just what race it is. I mean, it could be a low profile race, but you might have to race 3 world champions, and that, if you win, that's a great win. Yeah. For me, it's all about who you race, not what the race is. And This is a big city race, an international race with a great field, so it has all bases covered in that regard.